Yo, what's poppin' balls? We've got an emergency Easter Monday broadcast coming in live right now. We've got some more bearish continuation validations procking for us. We had a video recently where we said we were bearish after these three things. This happened right there. We notified the group. The GIMP cross, the opposite of a silver cross, doesn't have its own name. So I'm starting to think of call it the GIMP cross, maybe the simp cross, maybe the cuck cross. If you've got any ideas, I'm sort of liking the GIMP cross. The GIMP cross has occurred yesterday when this candle closed. So exchange time was 5 hours ago was when this candle closed, and this is when they really spread apart. So we had the silver cross. We had like the worst silver cross in many years, unfortunately. Throws a lot of credibility out the window for the old silver cross, which has been quite accurate in the past, as you can see. But that didn't happen. So we got our thumbs down algorithm procced back here. That happened there. We got the GIMP cross that happened when this candle closed 5 hours ago. They spread apart like that, and then we're below the channel. So the below the channel is not completely finished yet because we need consecutive candle closes below the channel. We need this. We'll see where this one closes, and then we need another red one lower than this one, and that'll be some pretty heavy confirmation there that we are hanging around below the channel. You can see that other times in history where we've gone below the channel, we haven't closed below the channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times we've gone below this bottom trend line. We call it channel because of that makes it a channel. Bottom trend line, top trend line creates a channel there. So we haven't had this could be a bear trap. If we look at give us 1 second. Here, if we flick over to the funding rate, we can see all the lemmings starting to rush to short Bitcoin. So start betting against Bitcoin. We noted on the Thursday night screen share that there was a lot of more people. The majority were betting that it was going to go up, which gave it rocket fuel to go down, right? So as we can see, a lot of people betting that it was going to go up, betting for this bounce. You see all these green candles here. So now that it's flicking, starting to go red, you'll see that perhaps that may be the saving grace for a bear trap. A bear trap being that most people start turning bearish, they start going short, the majority starts going short, the majority of people, the lemmings, start betting that Bitcoin is going to continue down, and if the stars align and the spot bids, the spot demand for Bitcoin is actually still increasing, that will be prime for a bear trap. So for a bear trap, you'll see this, and then that's a bear trap right there, right? So it flicks down, people start shorting it, and then it flicks back up, and they get wrecked. Flicks down, people start shorting it, flicks back up. So we could potentially have a bear trap here, and we go back up, just like this was a bull trap. So we got a bull trap. Breaks above the resistance. This was the resistance line. Breaks above the resistance line. Gets enough people bullish, us included, and then darts back down. Gives us a fuck you. So we saved some funds there, having stop losses around there, and then confirmation with the thumbs down algorithm, which was nice. But so to keep this relatively short and summarize, depending on these candles that we have below here, whether or not this is a sharp a capitulation wick bear trap right there, so barely any candle closes below there, bit of chicken scratch for you. But if we start working our way down here with over the next couple of days, especially when the American stock markets open, so you can blame them and the correlation for Bitcoin underperforming at the moment. You can see the big red candle recently on the S&P 500. You can see a dirty rollover on the NASDAQ right there out of this rising wedge, bearish reversal pattern, rolls over, looks like shit. Mind you, this was on the 14th of April when the markets closed for the holidays. So we'll see what happens when we open. If all markets get a massive bounce on opening after the Easter holidays, Bitcoin will be included in that, and then this will be a sick as bear trap where we get up prices. So don't get caught up in being too bearish just yet. We're not in the woods, but we're not out of the woods as well. So it's one of those times where Bitcoin's just sort of like leaning off the edge of the cliff, basically, and someone's got its shirt by the back there. So yeah, altcoins look shit. Unfortunately, some of them were priming for a bounce. You can see a lot of them were priming for a bounce, similar to the way Bitcoin was priming for a bounce, where you see the volatility contracting to the mean being this orange line right there on the volatility or the Bollinger Bands, and then also you're getting very low stochastic momentum that was starting to erect. So that with the buy signal, we flashed buy here. The MACD still looked like trash though, so don't mind that one. But yeah, as a stochastic point of view, right here two days ago, we were looking quite good. We we're getting erected again as well, and we we're breaking out of this RSI sort of thin channel that was going down here, this trend line that was moving like this. So in summary, we had that. We've just had the GIMP cross, which was right there, and we are below the channel, just waiting for some confirmation. So we could see potentially some pretty low targets in Bitcoin, some pretty small prices. We might rake it all the way back down to the 20k region, just like old Paulie P was saying. And a lot of analysts are calling for 20k region as well. It's hard to imagine it because of the bullish sentiment on Bitcoin and the actual use case for it as well. It doesn't really make sense, but it's more of a global macroeconomic sort of scenario where if Bitcoin's going down, most likely the whole global markets are going down as well, except for gold, which is performing unreal. And then hopefully some of the bulls jumped in on that when we were harping about it, talking about buy opportunities in this area recently. So, and then also previously back here as well. So take it easy. We all know that Bitcoin's going to end up at 100k. It's just a matter of when. Could be in a month, could be in a year. It won't be in a month. It could be in a year. It could be in a bit of time still. So we'll just keep working. If you want to make money off downtrends, you trade the bear shit token, right? The bear shit. This is that one here. The bear shit token on FTX. You open positions on bear shit. It covers an index basket of shit coins on that FTX have chosen for us, so you don't have to worry about which coin's going to go the shittest. You just grab a basket and it reflects. So whenever more or less whenever the thumbs down algorithm procs, I'll basically open a bear shit position. It's usually pretty fucking accurate with that. But if we do continue further down, get more confirmation below the channel, get a bit of a bounce, get a little bit of a pity bounce, then we'll likely see a bear shit trade set up posted in the chat. So hope that's helpful. It's always when we're on holidays and when we're having some nice family fun and off the computer screen, that shit starts going pear-shaped. That's just how it fucking works. But yeah, hopefully two things have shown of extreme importance over the last week or two. That is, one, when there's about 20 take profit posts in the Telegram, take fucking profit. And two, set stop losses, because anything can happen, unfortunately. And you know, like my stop losses for those trades are you know, quite fucking tight, right? Quite fucking tight, especially after a break above resistance. You got to set those, you got to raise those stop losses, set them tight, and then you can step away from the computer without having to worry. So don't be one of those people that hold altcoins too long. Don't be worried to sell them either. You can always jump straight back in. There's nobody stop if you sell a coin, nobody's stopping you from getting back in it. All right, maybe you misses though. All right, I'm cruising. I'll keep you updated with what's going on, and I'll do a video very shortly about the weekly chart because there's some interesting shit going on there, some big shit. All right, happy holidays.